50,000 years ago, in every tribe, there was always one. While the others laughed around the fire, ate, celebrated, rested, this one could not. They were up in the tree, watching, not because they were strange, not because something was wrong with them, because they saw something everyone else had already forgotten to look for. Have you ever been in a room full of people and just felt something was off before anyone said a word? Have you ever noticed the thing nobody else noticed and wondered, if that sounds familiar, this video is about you. And it goes back much further than you think. Ancient human tribes survived because everyone had a role. Some hunted, some built, some led. But every tribe that survived, and I mean every single one, had at least one person whose entire job was to notice. Not to act, not to lead, just to notice. The shift in wind, the silence of birds, the way one tribesman had been eating less. For 3 days, this person was not the strongest, not the loudest, but when danger came, they were the reason everyone else got to run. They noticed what everyone else walks straight past, the broken branch on the path that no animal had touched. They noticed the water source that smelled slightly different. They noticed the tribesmen who smiled with their mouth, but not their eyes. These were not small things. These kept people alive. In your world today, this looks a little different. You notice the shift in someone's tone. Before they say anything is wrong, you walk into a room and read the atmosphere before a single word is spoken. It is ancient pattern recognition, running in a modern world. Their brain never truly rests. While the tribe slept, the watcher was still listening. A sound in the dark, a change in the wind, something. Their nervous system was built to stay alert long after the danger had passed, because in the ancient world, the danger that passed could always come back. This is still happening in you. You lie down at night and your mind replays the day because your brain is still scanning, still checking, still processing. They absorb the emotions of everyone around them. The ancient watcher didn't just watch for physical danger. They read the emotional state of the tribe. Who was losing hope after a failed hunt? Who was building resentment toward the leader? Who was too proud to admit they were sick? This is not weakness. This is 50,000 years of emotional intelligence built into your nervous system to hold a tribe together, which was just as dangerous as any predator from the outside. That ancient human, the one in the tree, the one who could not sleep, the one who carried everyone's weight without being asked, they did not disappear. Their way of experiencing the world was passed down through thousands of generations. What exhausted them exhausts you. The tribes that had someone like you survived. The tribes that didn't. They warn people who are not ready to listen. The tribe below was laughing, eating, full stomachs, no reason to worry. And often, nobody listens until it arrives, and then suddenly, everyone remembers that you said so. You see what is coming. You say it. When they have absorbed too much, they disappear, not because they stopped caring, because they are full, because the only way to reset a system that processes everything is silence. You know this feeling. The ancient watchers who lasted the longest were not the ones who tried to stop noticing. They learned what was worth watching and what was not. They learned to hold their awareness like a tool, picking it up when it was needed and resting it when it was not. The tree was not a punishment. It was a position. The best view of what was coming always belonged to the one willing to climb. The world did not make you this way by accident, and some part of that need still exists. If you had lived 50,000 years ago, what role would you have had in the tribe? Tell me in the comments.